Have you guys met?
We just met backstage.
Yeah.
I love
I've
it.
seen his work. I'm a fan.
Well, vice versa. He didn't get the color memo. But
He didn't get the
work-
color
I had to bring a little color to this set.
We were
Matched
talking. You matched.
Yeah, match the chair too.
We were talking about auditions, Patrick and I, earlier.
Yes.
Have you had any memorable ones since you've been in this business for a while?
Good question. Fair question. I've blocked out all the bad auditions, years and years and years of bad auditions. I think it's something as an actor you have to do in this business. I remember the first job I got, I thought I would never have to audition again. I was so naive. But it's like, I don't know. I mean, I think I was in my head for a long time about it. And then it was after COVID, Suits LA was my first in-person audition in 5 years. Oh. Everything else was on tape.
I still haven't done an audition that's not on Zoom.
Yeah.
I mean, it's crazy, and it's so hard to audition and be on Zoom, and you get in your head, and you think you're not, like, everything, you're like, I'm not gonna get this.
I know, I think as actors, we can also, or anybody really, like, we think that people are against us, you know? Like, they're rooting against us and they're judging us when they actually just want us to get the job, you know? So I think we have to get out of our own way a lot of the time. I know I had to do that for myself. And just enjoy the process and not be so result-oriented all the time.
Is it true Miss Meryl Streep gave you some valuable advice?
I gave her a lot of
advice. Oh, you gave her advice. Oh, excuse me. What advice did you give her?
Hey, watch and learn, you know? She was fantastic. I got to do the movie Prime with her, and I mean, the advice was, it wasn't like sage advice. It was just watching her be so vulnerable and human. She asked me if I was nervous, and I said no. I was, posturing. I was very nervous. She just looked at me and was like, and I was like, why? Are you nervous? She's like, I'm so scared. I'm like, wow.
So you would not think Meryl Streep. Yeah. Have you ever gotten any lessons that you're like, I'm gonna remember this?
I get nervous all the time. I actually on set on White Lotus, it was on our first day filming. And I was really nervous. And I went up to Walton Goggins and I was like, do you get nervous? And Walton's very serious, and he's like, yeah. yeah, I get nervous. And I was like, oh, okay. And then he grabbed me and he just poked me in the chest and he said, I won't say the full line because it's a curse word, but he was like, but I never question that I'm the one for this job.
There you go.
Oh my God, I love
And it was like, it's a kind of a cool moment of like, yeah, everyone still gets nerves, but the confidence that he had and all the hard work and preparation that he's done is, pays off for him.
Yeah.
I got to work with Jimmy Kahn a long time on Las Vegas.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
And he gave me such value because when you lose your nerves, then you don't care anymore.
Yeah.
You're nervous until the end.
Yeah.
All right, Bryan, Suits LA.
Yeah, Suits LA.
It's so good.
Yeah.
It's back.
Oh, you like it? Yeah, it's
I love
cool.
it. Tell us about it a little bit.
It's fun. It's it's just an honor to be a part of such like a huge franchise, really. And so it's really cool because it's a whole new cast, it's a whole new world and setting of the entertainment lawyers, but there's a lot of the DNA of the old show that people love so much.
Who do you play on the show?
So my character is Rick Dodson. I'm a very highly ambitious, motivated, but strong moral compass entertainment lawyer. And that proves to be very difficult in this, to keep your integrity in a land of snakes.
Do you think you keep secrets well?
Do I think I could keep secrets?
As a real lawyer?
As a real...
Well, it'd be enough to be a real lawyer.
Well, Rick is pretty faithful. I think he's a good lawyer. In real life, you're saying?
In real life.
Oh, yeah, I'm pretty good. I'm the secret keeper,
I heard you had a little proposal that Jamie almost killed you.
Yeah. When I proposed to my wife, I was doing a movie in Baltimore, and I flew in, and I had the ring burning in my pocket, and I rented a hotel room in San Francisco where she's from, and she was at her parents' house like cleaning. She was in sweats, and I'm like dressed up. Maybe I was even wearing this shirt. I don't know. And I invited her to the hotel, and I had this penthouse and like all these cameras set up, and I had guitar, and I was like, I'm recording this new thing where I'm writing a song and I'm getting people's reactions, and I played the song for her. And she was so mad at me.
She had been cleaning her house.
She was like, why am I here? What is going on? What are you doing? What is this? Like, are you trying to influence? Like, what is happening? I'm like, can you listen to the song, please? And then, at the end of the song, I proposed to her. And she was just so in shock that she didn't say anything. for like the longest minute of my life. And then I'm like, you gotta say something, babe. And then she's like, yes. I'm like, oh,
I think it worked out.
Yeah. So it worked out. Almost 10 years now. So
It's amazing.
Yeah.
You guys, we need to take another quick break. Suits LA airs Sundays on NBC and streams the next day on Peacock.